Hello, my name is Ron Mulray. I'm a member of the American Institute of Floral Design. Today we're here in Caliente, hot Miami, for AIFD's National Symposium. I am co-chairing a luncheon, afternoon tea with friends, and what we decided to do is to have like an upcycled afternoon tea. So we've taken different things that related to tea and afternoon tea and created sculptures and different centerpieces. We have 4 different style table arrangements I want to share with you. The tables are all different and they have multiple things. They'll have anywhere between 2 to 3 pieces on the table. Some tables have up to 20 different pieces on the table. Our first piece is, if you look along here, we have silver. The silver has not been polished. It's all pitted and tarnished, left in its natural state. Very easily, what we did was took all thread, which is all thread piping, and we drilled holes into the silver and threaded it on and secured it. You can see then we added fresh flowers on some of them. We have made literally hundreds of little pedophores out of colored oasis, colored foam, spray installation, and at the end of the video we're going to walk over there and you're going to get to see them. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of that. So if you just look at these are silver plates, bread baskets, teapots, little gravy boats, all beautiful garden flowers, all flowers grown in California. The other style we have are these wooden boxes. If you look closely at the wooden box, we also upcycled the wooden box. The wooden box came from skids. They are packing skids that we banged the nails out, we stripped them down, and we created boxes, and underneath is just a 15 by 15 square inch roll aluminum that we stapled to the bottom of the box. We have 5 to 6 teacups that are going to float above the arrangement. Right now there's only 2 in there, and that's just glued with Gorilla Glue with a mega wire. If you look at it, it's just mega wire on the bottom, 2 wooden picks so it stops it from spinning. Our third style, we've collected china. We've collected china from all over the country, and we bought a diamond bit. The diamond bit is for drill, and when you're able to drill straight through any type of glass or china. The center bars we imported out of the country of China, had them made, and we were able to screw them all together to create these. They're all different sized tiers. Some only have 3 plates, some have 4 plates. The plates are all vintage. We have different little petit fours that will go on here, and little sugar cubes. It's very now it's very upcycled. And now we have an eclectic look. The last look is a very eclectic look, which is plates and dishes and candlesticks and vases and bud vases, which is this look. If you can see, again, we used the Gorilla Glue, and it will be glued for 100 years. It doesn't come off. You can see it's just a water glass, a tumbler, 3 plates that kind of match, and on the bottom is a pillar candle. So each table will have little teacups full of flowers and the little pedophores. So when we come back, we're going to go over and look at another area, and we're going to look at the little pedophores and little desserts that we made. Okay, we're back. We moved to the other side of the design room, and I want to share with you what we made. We made little cupcakes, pedophores, little desserts, all with colored oasis, spray installation, and then we did access with some little real candies and jimmies and sprinkles, and we also used pan melt glue. Pan melt glue is one of my favorite things. You can do so much with it. I live by pan melt glue. I'll show you let's start with that first. I'll show you these candy apples we were able to create using pan melt glue. Candy apples and candy pears. Look how sweet they are. They look like little candy apples. And the same way with the pear, little candy pears. We used a little stick to adorn instead of a popsicle stick. Then we can move on to little cupcakes. Look how sweet that little cupcake is. Little cupcake, we put a little sprinkle of glitter, a little jewel on top, a little bead to make it look like a little cherry. And all this is sprayed installation that you buy at a home improvement store. The trick is you fill it up to a third of the amount. You use a quarter of the amount you think you need. And practice one time because they raise. It's like actual baking. You just put the sprinkles and everything going prior, and you right before your eyes, they puff up and bake. So we have those. Look at this out of Colored Oasis, a little martini glass with a little pear, and again the hot glue. We drizzled the hot glue over a bucket of water with a plastic spoon, and it made that little crystallized sugar and a little piece of orange Colored Oasis. And then we have, look how sweet that is, a little fork and then one biter, colored foam, sprinkles, and the little plastic fork, all creating a little dessert good enough to eat. And then these are for the more person who's looking for something a little bit more healthier. We have a little apple wedge with a lime and a spoon with just a little bit of whipped cream and a little bit of candy on it. And our last little one is at the home improvement store. You can buy 2 different types of foam. This is just a different brand that dries white. There's actually 3 or 4 different ones on the market that we like to use because of the color. Some look like buttercream. This one looks like a white frosting. Some are bright yellow and some are even clear. It's great. You need to go out. You need to experiment and look at things in a different way because you never know what you're going to find. This doesn't happen overnight either. If you take a look, you can see how many people it takes to put something together like this. We have volunteers from all over the country. Actually, we have volunteers from all over the world. Okay, so I think we're done here, and we'll see you in Vegas.